Division Series. Next. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect. So he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And he lays off for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. So stepping in, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Starling.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out, nobody on. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt just to enthusiasm from the fans.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's nothing. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count now. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Got him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Batting six. Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now batting, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Manny.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Batting six. First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In now, Wilson Ramos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. 3-0 now. Jorge Soler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the pitch. Dribbled up the line. There to take it is Headley. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the. Now at the plate, Chase Headley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Headley.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is flared out towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
The right fielder
digging in for his second at bat, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch out, nothing doing. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a move over to first. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Bare-handed for one. On to first as they get the double. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Into the box now. Dustin Pedroia reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Lays off. 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Nate Jones is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Manny Machado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Headley charging this one. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fouled back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Number 40.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him to miss the.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Christian Yelich will move into the on-deck.
For the Red Sox, number 84, Christian
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at-bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Escobar rounds second. He's headed for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. Here's Starling Marte. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. A little bouncer. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So digging in now, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Blaine Hardy, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Polanco is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's Ryan Braun now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Koji Uehara, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Uehara's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit hard up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Number 17.
Matt Olson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Chase Headley. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that misses 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second base. Now Dustin Pedroia 0 for 2 with a Robinson Cano is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. line towards center field. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Seager into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third. Out of play off to the right. It's 1 and 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1 and 2 hole. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0 and 1. Set to deliver the 0 and 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Center
Felipe
fielder.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2 and 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And there's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Out into right center. Well hit. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. The tag, and he is out. Here's Corey Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swung on. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. There to take it is Headley. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Seager scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Uehara pauses. 1-0 on its way. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time. Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Striding in, Ryan Braun. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Ryan Braun.
Now a swing on the first pitch and a chance for Escobar at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in now, Evan Gattis. He singled his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Evan Gattis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. The loss goes to Drew Pomeranz. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Starling Marte.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Swing and a miss, 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Pitch on the way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees. Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And he takes ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. Drilled to the left side. There is Seager. Cano for one. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Here's Corey Seager trying to get him started again following the double play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Line hard to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a two-out chance. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Throw goes to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Evan Gattis, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, number 33, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Stepping in, number 17. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Now another 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. U-G-L-Y. Those swings are ugly. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. Standing in, Chris Davis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Third baseman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And Headley will reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Braun has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase him at 0-2 pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit hard to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his outfield.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone.
Now batting.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2. Here it comes. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Red Sox, center fielder Charlie
into the windup
Blackmon.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hot shot on the ground to short. To his left, Seager. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 33. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, number 33.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third
Here's
baseman.
Chase Headley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cano onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Kyle Seager.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he won't bite at that. One either. It's 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. In now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yasiel Puig.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, might not be.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Yelich is running. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on him.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Ryan Braun.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Braun is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Evan Gaddis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 33.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 33 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it 80% of the time. He's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Left side. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more.
Boston, the designated hitter, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, number 17. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Baseman, number 17.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, what a play! Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Catcher number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready for another shot. Now,
right fielder, Starling Marte.
Sun Hwano is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 26.
First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yelich. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
Now batting.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Craig Kimbrell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as he goes to 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get things started. Now in the bottom of inning number 8. Jacob Barnes. Josh Reddick is up off the bench. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Ryan Braun now. He went down on strikes last time up. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Evan Gattis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager will put this one away, and his side is retired. Into the box now, number 33. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Designated hitter, number 33.
Matt Olson will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs. Felipe Montalvo enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Felipe
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul strike.
Number 76, Josh Reddick.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Coming to the plate now, number 17. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. Striding in, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Chris Bassett takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Right fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Starling Marte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Scorched to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Now batting, Christian Yelich. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hit well towards the hole. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat. Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 22.
Standing in, Robinson Cano comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Chop foul wide of first. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So digging in now, Manny Machado looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Carter Capps.
Ryan Braun. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 56. Carter.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Davis has room in foul territory, and the Red Sox have taken that first step. They're on their way to the ALCS.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.